Yo, hello. So, someone on Twitter said a pastor should not be a millionaire dog. It's not normal at all.
Not normal at all. Firstly, the fact you said dog, no British person says dog.
She's not British.
She's not British.
She's not British. She's
so it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. In America, there's a lot of these, what do they call it? They call them super churches, mega churches.
I've never even heard of them.
You never heard of them? So that there's just a lot of rich ass pastors
right.
who portray the prosperity gospel, meaning if you give money to the church, God will bless you.
Oh.
But it doesn't really technically work like that. They make you assume that because you're a pastor and because you're supposed to preach the word of God, that you're supposed to be poor or broke or you're not supposed to have money. But that's not actually the case. You can be a millionaire and still be a pastor because it's not about the money.
So you're just getting straight into your thoughts.
Just getting straight into it. We're not going to waste time.
So
it's about you. It's about what you do on that pulpit, and if you're spreading the right gospel. So if you're spreading the gospel about Jesus Christ, and you're a millionaire, and you're leading people to realize that you need Jesus to save yourself, and Jesus died to save you, then you're good. You can be a millionaire all you want. But then if you're preaching the wrong gospel, and it's about give me money, give me money, give me money. There's like this pastor, what's his name? I don't know.
Pastor Toby.
No, Pastor. No, yeah, okay. You can use a basic example is Pastor Toby. I don't listen to Spark Nation. Basically, I think it's Pastor CeeLo Dollar or something like that. And he's like, put money into our church so I can buy a private jet. Now that right there is not okay.
Okay.
Because if you want to buy a private jet, use your own money. Use your own goddamn money. You get what I'm saying? Use your own money. Don't use the church's money, which you're supposed to put back into the church and to help people who are not financially stable or there to then, what do you call it, use that money.
When I saw that, I thought, well, what if you're a pastor and you were like investing in crypto, like you're going to have not to be a millionaire? But then I seen that she put, I'm very obviously talking about the pastors that had no money before becoming pastors and not the ones with an already steady income. Also, people with fortunes rarely decide to become pastors, but yeah. I just feel like that should be understood without saying.
Okay.
Laughing my ass off. I'm just going to mute this because I don't feel like explaining the simple ass concept to grown people. I'm just assuming she's American. That's fine.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she probably is American because you don't see that many mega churches in England like that. They're normally poor, broke churches. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know every single pastor? Do you know every single person in the world that's had money, found Christ, and wanted to preach the word of God? Do you? No. So making a total statement like that, like you know everything, is a bit far-fetched.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, how did you know the pastor had no money before?
How do you know? Yeah, exactly. Do you know my finances?
I've never heard about pastors that had no money before.
Every pastor has money, and also the pastor could use, because all pastors, they still need to make a living. You know what I'm saying? They still need to live.
They got a mortgage.
They got a mortgage. They got kids. So you need money. So they still get paid. Yeah. So if then with that payment they make smart investments and then earn millions. Cool. But the most important thing is your pastor preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ? That's it. If he is not, then run away. If he is, then forget about his money.
For me, I've never seen like someone's religion as something that's got anything to do with their finances.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay, where do we go from here now? Those people still want to donate to the congregation. So
most people still give tithe and offering. So it's not about that. But also, what was I going to say now? Let me see any of what the comments, what were tweets.
You want to see some more comments?
Let me see what comments people say.
Someone said it's blessings.
Okay.
She said, nah, it's scamming.
Are you hurt? Is she hurt?
They should be redistributing their wealth instead. They preach to their people that they're poor because they're not praying, fasting, and tithing. What's tithing?
It's when you give offering.
Oh, tithing.
That's when you give money.
They're not seeing heaven. Even Jesus himself said it. That's pretty funny.
Oh my days. Oh my days, man. Oh my days.
Yeah, that's funny, bro.
What's funny? What she said there?
Not seeing heaven. Even Jesus himself said it. Like the pastor saying that even Jesus himself said it. That's funny.
It's just no.
The offering shot goes to either him or the church. It should only go to the church. Alright, so this man shouldn't eat now?
Yeah, like, wait a second.
Why the pastor gotta drive a whole Benz, someone said?
Why? Can you not have a nice car?
I won't mind, but if I have a pastor, I want it to drive something nice though.
Yeah, why not? So you're saying that if I'm a pastor, I need to have a deadbeat car?
Yeah, bro. Nissan Micro.
Nissan Micro or a Fiat, one of those Fiats.
You know the mad noise that car makes. Yeah.
That when you turn in a corner, you can hear the back wheel going. Let me see the quote, please, and then we can
problematic.
And then we can move on. We can move on. Let me see. Is it?
Listen, I'm inspired by Houston, so if you see me doing all this, it's some harsh transaction, man. Yeah.
You're full of yourself, aren't you?
I'm supposed to be.
True. You're just not grinding for Jesus as hard as they are.
Yeah, that's funny, bro.
That's funny, man. Look at you hating and pocket watching. Oh no! Oh, he has a point. This post isn't difficult to understand, but a lot of you are actively making this a conundrum. No, she's just using big words, but she doesn't get what she's saying.
I don't even know what that means.
She's probably American. You're listening to rich people preach the word of a man who wears rags and specifically said rich people go to hell is why I stopped going to church.
Who asked you, bro? Bro? Hey man, what you talking about over there, man? What you talking about?
You know when you just
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about.
Let's just go through one more quote tweet. You're gonna go all the way to the bottom. I'm just gonna find one random one. Okay, so I agree. If this is in the context of a pastor making a meal of pastoring alone, I can't be mad if they make most of their money through other business opportunities.
Yeah, because what if that pastor, obviously the pastor does get paid part of the...
Yeah, it does. And if he invests it,
if he
has assets, then yeah. By all means,
there's a world of possibilities out here, madam. There's a world of possibilities. And you know that. From the land of America.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, love for tuning in. Watch out for the next video.
Straight up. That's it. Cool.